This is the story of how one machine is reshaping the entire automobile industry. And by 2027, it could make electric vehicles cheaper to build than the gas-powered cars we've been driving for over a century. The Giga Press. It weighs over 400 tons, stretches 64 feet long, and stands 17 feet tall. Every 80 to 90 seconds, it fires a shot of molten aluminum at 10 meters per second into a cold chamber mold, producing a single massive vehicle component that used to require over 60 separate parts welded together. Tesla didn't just build a bigger machine. They fundamentally rethought how cars are made. And now every major automaker on the planet is scrambling to catch up. To understand where this technology is heading, you have to understand where it came from. And the origin story is almost absurdly simple. In 2019, Tesla needed a way to simplify the Model Y's rear underbody. The traditional approach meant stamping dozens of steel parts, welding them together with hundreds of robots, and hoping everything lined up. Elon Musk had a different idea. Cast it in one piece, one giant aluminum casting, no welding, no brackets, no complexity. There was just one problem. Nobody wanted to build the machine. Tesla called 6 die casting machine manufacturers. 5 said no. 1 said maybe. That one was Idra, a family-founded Italian company dating back to 1946, later acquired by Chinese group LK Industries in 2008. Idra's CEO, Riccardo Ferrario, took the gamble, and he coined the term Giga Press in May of 2019 when Tesla placed its first order for an OL 5500 high-pressure die-casting machine. As Musk later recalled at the Cyber Rodeo event in Texas, 5 said no, 1 said maybe. I was like, that sounds like a yes. By late 2020, the first Giga Press was operational at Tesla's Fremont factory, and trial runs of Model Y castings began in September of that year. The results were staggering. The Model Y's rear underbody, previously assembled from roughly 70 stamped steel components, was now a single aluminum casting. Manufacturing costs for that section dropped by 40%. Tesla removed 600 robots from the Model 3 assembly line because the Giga Press had made them unnecessary. Across the entire vehicle, more than 350 stamped steel parts, including brackets and structural components, were eliminated through what the industry now calls mega casting. Tesla moved fast after that. Giga Shanghai added production in December 2020, and by October 2021, the company had Giga Presses running in all 4 of its factories: Fremont, Shanghai, Berlin, and Austin. The Model Y, which Tesla says can now be produced in just 10 hours in Berlin, builds roughly 3 times faster than competing electric vehicles. But Tesla wasn't done scaling up. In October 2022, Idra completed a 9,000-ton Giga Press specifically for Cybertruck production at Giga, Texas. By 2023, Idra had shipped 14 presses to Tesla. The machines kept getting bigger. LK Technology, Idra's parent company, unveiled a 16,000-ton super-large smart die-casting machine in October 2023, a beast that takes 120 days just to assemble and commission. Then, in December of that same year, LK Technology and Chinese automaker Nezha Motors announced a joint development of the world's first 20,000-ton Giga Press, a machine with the potential to cast an entire vehicle body chassis in one shot. Now here's where it gets really interesting. In March 2023, Tesla unveiled what it calls the unboxed manufacturing process, internally known as Global Automotive Modular Evolution, or GAME. This isn't just about bigger casting machines. It's a complete rethinking of how you build a car. Instead of a traditional linear assembly line, the century-old model Henry Ford pioneered, Tesla's approach builds the vehicle in separate modules: front section, rear section, battery pack, floor. Each module is assembled, wired, and even pre-painted independently. Then they come together in a final assembly stage. Lars Moravy, Tesla's vice president of vehicle engineering, described it bluntly. It's radical, crazy, and no one has pulled this off. He compared it to assembling Legos. The projected impact is enormous. Tesla claims the unboxed process could slash production costs by up to 50% and shrink factory footprints by 40%. The company holds patents for this manufacturing system, and it's being validated right now through Cybercab production at Giga, Texas. Tesla has said the Cybercab will be 6 to 7 times faster to build than a Model Y at Giga, Shanghai, where a vehicle already rolls off the line every 33 seconds. And this is the convergence point for 2027. Next-generation gigacasting machines, the unboxed modular manufacturing process, proprietary aluminum alloys that Tesla developed specifically for this purpose, high-strength casting alloys that require no coating or heat treatment, three-dimensionally printed sand molds for rapid prototyping that compress design validation from 6 to 12 months down to just 2 or 3. IDRA's regenerative hydraulic injection system, called the 5S, recirculates hydraulic fluid instead of wasting it, cutting energy costs by 55%, and modular platen designs that can be swapped out 10 to 20 years later to reconfigure a press for entirely new vehicle models. By 2027, Gartner predicts that next-generation battery electric vehicles will, on average, be cheaper to produce than comparable internal combustion engine vehicles. The global aluminum die casting market, valued at nearly $73 billion recently, is projected to exceed $126 billion by 2032. IDRA's CEO has predicted that 80% of automakers will use Giga Presses by 2035, at least for battery electric vehicles built on new platforms. The competition is already moving. Toyota plans to use gigacasting for the front and rear sections of a new EV due in 2026, hoping to cut total assembly times by 50%. Hyundai is developing what it calls hypercasting, though its timeline has slipped by 2 years. Nissan aims to integrate gigacasting into EV production by 2027. Ford, General Motors, Honda, Rivian, Volvo, and Chinese manufacturers, including Geely, Zeekr, and Polestar, are all investing heavily. But there are legitimate concerns. When your entire underbody is a single casting, what happens in a fender bender? Traditional steel frames built from multiple welded parts can be repaired by swapping out damaged sections. A monolithic casting cannot. Critics also point to quality risks, where a single flaw in the casting process could compromise an entire module. And there are supply chain consequences, since the businesses that used to manufacture all those smaller stamped parts may find themselves without customers. Tesla itself acknowledged practical limits in May 2024, when reports surfaced that the company had paused development of a single-piece underbody casting, choosing instead to stick with its proven 3-piece approach, 2 gigacast sections sandwiching a battery midsection. The retreat was partly pragmatic, partly financial, as Tesla adjusted to falling sales margins and intensifying global competition, particularly from BYD. None of this changes the trajectory, though. The question is no longer whether gigacasting will become the industry standard, it's how fast. IDRA's facilities currently run at only about 1/3 of their true capacity, with the ability to build 6 machines simultaneously. Lead times are under 12 months. The infrastructure is ready. What Tesla started with 1 phone call and 1 Italian company willing to say maybe has become the most significant shift in automotive manufacturing since Henry Ford's assembly line. By 2027, the car you drive may well have been born not from thousands of parts painstakingly welded together, but from a single thunderous shot of molten aluminum, fired at 22 miles per hour into a mold the size of a house. That's the future Tesla is building, and the rest of the industry is building it too, whether they plan to or not.